Hi, this is Harrison Page. You're listening to TV Confidential.
Please welcome Laurence Luckinbill. The kids must be excited that you're in this movie, I would think.
Yeah, we went to see Indiana Jones on Sunday, and we sat in the fourth row. And the screen is like this, and I was getting popcorn, and I hear all this laughing, and I go inside, and the Star Trek promo is playing, and my daughter, who's 4, Katie, is leaning on the back of the chair, standing up, saying, "That's my daddy!" I trust your message was received.
You can't expect us to stand by while you take the ship into the Great Barrier.
Ed Robertson back for our remaining moments with Laurence Luckinbill. Laurence Luckinbill, the actor known around the world as Hank in the original Broadway production and the original theatrical release of The Boys in the band Glengarth, Gregory the Reluctant Hero with Photographic Memory in the Delphi Bureau, and Spock's half-brother Sybok in Star Trek V. Larry's autobiography, Affective Memories, How Chance and the Theater Saved My Life, available wherever books are sold through Sunbury Press, sunburypress.com, as well as Amazon.com. Before we went to break, Larry had just shared a story about an invaluable acting trick he learned from William Roderick when they co-starred with each other in the national tour of A Man for All Seasons in the early 1960s. As we pick up the conversation, going back to the play itself, one of my favorite lines in Affective Memories, Larry, is you describe Thomas More is one of the true disciples of Christ.
Yes.
And why that resonated with me is that in high school, I had a Christian brother teacher. The course he taught was called Christian Morality.
Yeah.
And one of the tools he used in the course of that class was we watched Paul Scofield in A Man for All Seasons, and we studied the life of Thomas More. And
yes.
He didn't describe More the way you did, but he basically was using him as an example. He was saying the same thing that you say in Affective Memories, that More was a true disciple of, this is the sort of life you want to lead if you want to be a follower of Christ.
Yes, exactly. The play is wonderful, and Robert Bolt is just a genius, and the writer.
Yes.
And at the end of his life, having lost his battle with Henry VIII, he climbs the scaffold, and he says to the executioner with the axe and the mask, he says, "Don't worry, you're sending me to God."
Yes.
And as you know, you've probably heard that. And you know, the person to be executed was expected in these situations to hand a tip to his execution.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you got your coins ready?
Yeah.
Tom? I mean, it's amazing what all this stuff, all the miseries that go through your head. And, you know, Christ on the cross. I think about that quite a lot, and you know, it's we have a good excuse for that with Spartacus.
Yes,
because we could see what it was really like. And I remember being in Rome in the catacomb, and there was this little break in the wall. It was way down deep in the catacomb, and there was a little niche carved out in the stone. And the guide that was down there with us said, "This is where St. Peter stepped into that cove so that he could give a speech. He could actually say Mass." And as a Catholic, that really got to me, because these, you know, what happened to Peter, he was crucified upside down.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, how bad do you want to make it, Mr. Trump? I mean, I'm sorry, Emperor Trump.
If you grew up raised in Catholicism or directly or identify yourself as a recovering Catholic, you will love Larry Luckinbill's book. If you love theater history, particularly New York theater history of the 60s, 70s, and 80s, you will love Larry's book. If you have experienced growing up in a dysfunctional family, Larry's story will resonate with you. Affective Memories, How Chance and the Theater Saved My Life, available wherever books are sold through Sunbury Press. You can also find it Amazon.com, where books are sold online. LaurenceLuckinbill.com. Larry, I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed talking to you again. I hope we'll have a chance to visit again soon.
Well, let's do that. And don't forget, the book is funny.
The book is, there's a lot of, yes, the book,
Yeah.
There's a lot of humor in the book. There's a lot of humor in the book. So,
Yeah.
in fact,
I thank you for your honorable way to go about things, Ed. You're really a great interviewer, great person,
yes.
obviously.
Well, thank you. And this is a tease, because we're wrapping up, but just to touch on what you said, the story of how you met Lucille Ball, your future mother-in-law, that's like a classic sitcom type of trope. But
Yes, it is. It's a scene from a sitcom.
Yes, but
It's a pretty good one.
It's a very good one, and you got to pick up a copy of Affective Memories to know exactly what we're talking about. Laurence Luckinbill, thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Next time.
This portion of TV Confidential is brought to us by our friends at Front Porch Realty, the community of realtors in the Northern Bay area of California that is committed to finding the solution that is best for their clients. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking to sell or lease your property in Northern California, call Karen Strain at 415-886-7411 or visit frontporchrealtygroup.com for more information on how they can help you.
One more item. If you're starting a company, particularly one that is in an emerging market, you know that averting any sort of legal dispute is crucial to your business plan. Our friends at Tectonic Law offer an array of services that can help you avoid and preempt future litigation while also developing and protecting your intellectual property and intangible assets. Tectonic Law serves the needs of a host of emerging industries throughout California and beyond, including industrial designers, beverage makers, artists, farmers, retail stores, health practitioners, wellness experts, cosmetics manufacturers, nonprofit organizations, innovators in sustainable practices, and libraries. Go to tectoniclaw.com to learn more about how Tectonic Law can help your business thrive. tectoniclaw.com. Rock solid representation for groundbreaking industries.